It's not only pieces of clothing that are raising dust here, but also recent Argentinian history. In the play Mi Vida Después, or My Life After, the actors portray themselves, talking about their own and their parents' lives during Argentina's military dictatorship 30 years ago.
1976. Se declara el golpe militar y un mes después nazco yo. Soy un bebé muy rebelde. Mi mamá me pone de nombre Carla por Carlos, mi papá, que fue sargento del Ejército Revolucionario del Pueblo.
The actors are telling the audience very personal stories, and that is what's so moving. The audience feel a sense of responsibility because they've just been listening to something very personal. It's as if they were being entrusted with a secret.
This is Vanina Falco. Only a few years ago, the actress found out her father had worked for the secret police. In the play, she reveals the truth behind the family's facade.
1978. Yo a los 3 años mirando cómo mi madre baña a mi hermano. En la foto se puede ver que yo estoy muy feliz, pero confundida. No entiendo bien de dónde vino mi hermano, porque no recuerdo haber visto a mi mamá embarazada.
No wonder. Vanina's brother had a different mother. He was born in a prison camp. His parents were probably murdered.
Mi padre se había robado a ese bebé, porque mi madre ya no podía tener más hijos. Toda mi vida se transformó en una ficción.
The father worked in a prison camp, tortured people and stole a baby, but he was nonetheless a father. It's crazy, but you have to think about it.
Lola Arias brings the actors' inner conflicts to the stage. Vanina has taken her father to court for child stealing. Props on stage include real court transcripts.
Many people in Argentina have stories like mine, stories that have never been told. But since I've been appearing in the play, people often approach me who are in the same position as I was.
The Argentinian military dictatorship lasted from 1976 to 1983. Under the junta, people systematically disappeared. About 30,000 were seized, tortured, and murdered. Many families are still waiting for the guilty to be brought to justice.
It's not necessary to have a father who disappeared or one who tortured people in order to be able to talk about what happened. My entire generation was affected by it in one way or another.
Arias shows how political history affects the present and how the years of military dictatorship still affect lives and whole generations. It's a trauma that's not yet been healed.
Lola's work is special because she deals with the past differently. Normally, the period of the military dictatorship is treated in a sad, melancholy way. But here, there are moments that are lively and raucous.
Take Lisa, dressed in her mother's clothes and leading a double life. She was in the underground fighting the regime while working as a news anchor. Her performance shows how grotesque such a life must have felt.
Un nuevo avance de la humanidad. La nave Viking 1 descendió en Marte y envió fotografías. El derecho de huelga queda temporariamente suspendido. Se clausura un diario por una caricatura de un militar.
Lola Arias brings different lives to the stage. Pablo is a malambo dancer like his father and grandfather, whose boots he's wearing here. Carla, who for a long time didn't know when or how her father was murdered, drums out her rage. Stories of perpetrators and victims. Stories from a country where no one can escape the past.
I think the play moves people who don't even know anything about Argentina's history. because it makes them think about their own relationships with their parents and about their own pasts.
Mi Vida Después, My Life After, is an unusual piece of theater. It deals with the dark past and explores the many untold stories with passion, courage, and humor.